Hey Carlitos, how you doing? I'm going to take a look at your website here again and give you a little bit of a rundown on what I'm seeing from an SEO point of view. First thing I'm going to note here is, as I look at your site, I don't see that header picture that was there before. So I don't know if you've changed something or whatever the case may be. But anyway, so here we are looking at your site. As I mentioned in my previous email, there are three things that matter: content, backlinks, and citations. I'm not going to cover citations right now because content and backlinks are really the main ones for the website itself. Citations we're taking care of on the GMB side of things. So from a content point of view, as I mentioned before, you need, for a website like this, 5,000 or so words, at least 1,500 on the homepage. And you do need separate services pages. Take a look at this website here. You're very familiar with this one, I'm sure. But as you can see, they have separate services pages here, whereas what you have is you have tiles. Okay, separate service pages will allow you to create more content for each of these services, and that content is what Google loves. Content is king, and you don't have that content. So the site structure that we want to look for is homepage. Okay, talking about who you are, where you are, some awesome pictures, make it personal compared to your site here. So, we'd want to do a little bit more to the homepage here. You're going to want these services pages, as I mentioned. Now, in your site, content-wise, your homepage has 666 words. Probably half what it needs, or less than half what it needs. And as you can see here, most of your content comes from blog posts, a vast majority of it. So I'm going to suggest that whilst you have an SEO person working on the SEO side of things, it's very hard to rank a website that doesn't have content, because that content contains the keywords. Those keywords are what Google uses to understand your website and uses to rank you. Okay. Currently, on the content side of things, Google still has not indexed any keywords for you, so this is an issue that needs to be addressed. And there is a way of uploading the sitemap to Google so that it indexes immediately. Not sure whether that's been done, but even if it has, let's go and take a look here. What are the keywords? Let's take, for example, this keyword. Okay, window tint Fort Worth, Texas. 145 people searching for that a month. It's a good one. We would want to see that somewhere in your content. Now I'm just doing a quick scan here, and I don't see it. Okay, so this content needs to contain these keywords. What I can tell you has changed since I looked at this last time is your backlink profile. So as I mentioned to you before, the backlinks drive the trust of your site. Now, a very large number of backlinks have been added from 200 and almost 50 referring domains. That's pretty good. What this should do over time is give you a stronger backlink or trust score. This DR number here is your trust score. Currently, it's at 1. Okay, it does need to be higher, and backlinks can take a little while to drive that trust score up. So, I think that looks pretty strong, but on the content side of things, I think you need some work. So that Google can index those keywords for you and make a match when someone is using that keyword as a search: window tinting, Roanoake, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Keller, Texas, that those keywords are contained within your page or pages, so that Google can make a match and show those pages when those searches are being conducted. That's as much as I can see right now. Let's go and take a look at these referring domains. Some pretty good referring domains. Good news here, I don't see any real spammy ones. Sometimes you see, Russian websites here, or whatever the case may be, or Throb Social. Not sure what that is. I don't know. It doesn't look super relevant, but and it's Some of it's not English language, so not quite sure about that. But there's probably some more that could be done to drive the referring domain strength profile up too. But anyway, maybe it's too soon to tell. Not quite sure. This referring domains backlink profile may start to see some impact over time. I'm happy to check for you periodically, but the content side of things doesn't work. All right then, Carlitos, I'll send this over to you. Hope you're well, and look forward to getting those ads running, because that's really going to bring in the traffic that you need immediately. All right, my friend. Speak to you soon.